Suicide Forest, Japan's cursed woods, Aokigahara. But the question is, even in this modern era, are people still regularly taking their own lives there? In an age dominated by science and technology, why can't this grim trail of death be stopped? What truly happens deep inside these haunting woods? Today, we will uncover the real, bone-chilling truth behind its dark history. Located just a few hours away from Japan's capital, Tokyo, lies the Aokigahara Forest. From a distance, it might look like a peaceful green paradise. The Japanese call it Jukai, meaning the Sea of Trees. Spanning across nearly 30 square kilometers, this forest is as terrifying in its history as it is breathtaking in its beauty. The moment you step into this woods, a strange numbness wraps around you. There are no birds chirping, no sounds of wildlife. The ground is covered by a centuries-old hardened layer of black volcanic lava, making the forest rocky and frozen in time. But how did this stunningly beautiful and serene nature earn its notorious reputation as the Suicide Forest? To find that out, we must go deeper into these woods, where an unbelievable psychological mystery awaits. Once you enter the Aokigahara Forest, the very first thing that will startle you is its completely disorienting environment. GPS stops working here, and mobile signals drop to zero in an instant. Even the classic navigation tool, the compass, stops functioning entirely. Local folklore suggests that an invisible force or evil spirits lurking beneath the forest make explorers lose their way. But what does science say? The 100% true fact is that beneath this forest lies a massive amount of natural magnetic iron. This mineral, created by ancient volcanic lava, disrupts the compass's functionality. As a result, once you lose your way deep inside these woods, finding a way out becomes nearly impossible. However, behind this scientific explanation lies another dark truth, one that paralyzes not just compasses, but the human mind itself. The history of suicide in this forest is not a recent phenomenon. Its roots are tied to an ancient and cruel Japanese tradition known as Ubasute. In the 19th century, during times of severe famine, some families would bring their elderly or sick members to this remote forest and leave them behind to die of starvation. According to local belief, the restless spirits, or Yurei, of those helpless people still roam the forest today, driving mentally vulnerable individuals towards self-harm. This dark trend grew significantly worse after 1960, following the publication of a famous novel by Japanese author Seicho Matsumoto, where a tragic young couple sacrificed their lives in these woods. Since then, hundreds of people have started coming here to lose themselves. But what exactly do they leave behind inside the forest that leaves searchers completely horrified? If you venture a bit deeper into the Aokigahara Forest, you will notice strange, colorful ribbons or plastic tapes wrapped around the tree trunks. These are not decorations, but a desperate cry for survival. Those who come to this forest with the extreme decision to end their lives often find themselves torn by hesitation. So, they tie these ribbons to the trees to mark a path back, just in case they change their minds. But in most cases, these ribbons remain as silent witnesses to a one-way journey. Deeper in the woods, you encounter abandoned tents, discarded shoes, clothing, empty water bottles, or suicide notes. These items prove that someone spent their final night here. This heavy silence and left-behind memories trigger intense melancholy, even in a healthy mind. But the question is, what is the government doing to manage this situation? The situation is so alarming that the Japanese government has now stopped releasing the official number of annual deaths in this forest to prevent people from being further enticed to come here. However, since 1970, a special annual operation has been carried out here, known as the Body Hunt. Police officers, volunteers, and local journalists enter the deep woods as a team solely to recover human remains. Every year, an average of 70 to 100 or even more bodies are recovered from this forest. The woods are so dense that sometimes skeletons left hanging on tree branches or hidden beneath thick vegetation for years go unnoticed by searchers. High-tech CCTV cameras and round-the-clock patrol units have been deployed at the forest entrance. Yet, despite such heavy surveillance, how do people still slip past the authorities to embrace death? Scientists and psychologists have spent years studying Aokigahara to unravel its mysteries. The 100% true fact is that the very geographical structure of this forest acts as its most dangerous psychological trap. The density of the trees here is so immense that it completely absorbs all external sounds. This phenomenon is known as acoustic silence, even if you scream. At the top of your lungs, inside these woods, the sound will not be heard by someone just a few meters away. This extreme and unnatural silence creates intense hallucinations and distortions in the human brain. A person standing alone hears their own heartbeat and breathing so loudly that it feels as if they have crossed into another realm. In this state of mental vulnerability, severe depression takes over. But is science the only thing behind this dark chapter? Or does something still linger here that modern science cannot deny? No matter how much science argues about magnetic fields or acoustic silence, local Japanese belief points to something else entirely. According to them, Aokigahara is the dwelling place of the Yurei, or restless spirits. The anger, resentment, and sorrow of those who have died here over centuries are said to have accumulated within the very trees of this forest. Those who patrol these woods at night or accidentally get stranded tell strange stories. Many claim that in the dead of night, something whispers their names from behind the trees, or a shadow figure vanishes into thin air. Even members of the search teams admit to feeling an invisible, heavy psychological pressure while working here, forcing them to leave the woods quickly. Whether it is supernatural folklore or psychological causes, this forest remains a cruel trap that claims human lives. However, even in the midst of this darkness, some people are trying to bring light. Just as a trail of death haunts this forest, a silent battle to save lives takes place here every day. The local administration has deployed specially trained workers whose job is to identify depressed individuals wandering alone around the forest entrance. They are not police officers or strict authorities. They speak to these people in a very soft tone, offer mental counseling, and remind them of the value of life. Signs are placed at every corner of the forest, reading, "Your life is a precious gift from your parents. Please think about your children," and "Please contact us." The 100% true fact is that through the tireless efforts of these workers, hundreds of people are successfully brought back from the brink of suicide every year. Today, Aokigahara, or the Suicide Forest, stands as a symbol of ultimate mystery and dread to the entire world. Here, nature has poured its breathtaking beauty on one hand, while on the other, it has veiled the darkest corners of the human mind. Yet, this forest teaches us a profound truth. It shows just how devastating internal loneliness and depression can be, driving someone to dissolve their very existence into this quiet serenity. Aokigahara is not merely a haunted or mysterious place. It is a haunting reminder of the critical importance of mental health awareness. Nature will endure with all its secrets, but to win the battle of human life, all it takes is a little empathy and a helping hand at the right time. Aokigahara remains a chilling reminder of the darkness within. So, what do you think? Is it science or a curse? Drop your thoughts below, hit that subscribe button for more mysteries, and I'll see you in the next one.